Hello, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Nora G. So today I will show you how to make some easy wall decor with cardboard boxes and silk ropes from the Dollar Tree. So this will be a Dollar Tree fall wall decor 2021 and also a best out of waste craft. Very easy. Okay, so this is all you will need for this easy Dollar Tree DIY 2021. You will need a bunch of silky ropes from the dollar store. I got this from Dollarama for $2 a pack. I got a bunch of these. I also got this hand mirrors from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. If you're in the States, that will be $1. And of course, my cordless electric cutter, my good old friend, and of course, some cardboard boxes, which I will be using for this DIY. So stay tuned. So for this DIY wall decor using Dollar Tree items, I will be tracing out some circles using plates. I was measuring, so you can freestyle like I just did, or you could be specific and measure out. So I use different sizes of plates to cut out different sizes of circles. All right, so there will be 5 of these, 2 the same medium, and then there will be an extra large, a large, and a small. So because the box I am using was the box my ring light came in, my second ring light, I am just tracing out the circle that was already on the box for one of the circles. So that makes it easy for me. And then using my cordless electric cutter, I will be cutting out the circles. As you can see, this makes the work so much easy. If you do not have one of those, you can actually use an X-Acto knife. So now the base for our cardboard wall decor is all set. We will get right onto it. So I will use these hand mirrors, which I got from the Dollar Tree. You just have to take off the back, the self-adhesive in the back, and then using my hot glue, I will glue that down onto the center for the larger one, and then use the silky rope to create some kind of a design or pattern on each one of them. Okay, so just watch as I do this. This can be considered an easy fall wall decor 2021 only because the color selection, I choose different shades of brown, which kind of ties in very much with fall. I'm almost getting there. Okay, so yeah, and for the larger size, which is what we're doing right now, I will use all 3 colors on here, trying to make in a monochromatic form. Okay, so starting with the darker one and then the lighter one and then the lightest. So just watch as I complete this. So one thing to keep in mind, if you happen to use the same rope like I am currently doing, when you cut this silky rope, you have to be very careful. The loose end can easily spoil your work. So what I do is when I cut it out, use your hot glue to seal it, or you can actually burn it to seal that end, because if you do not, it is going to loosen out and basically mess up everything else. Okay, so make sure to use a tape, hot glue, some kind of a glue or gum to actually seal that edge before you continue. Okay, so now I will go on to do the lightest end, and just watch as I do this. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you can hit that subscribe button and join my Nook family. I'll be more than happy to have you on here, and so just come party with us, okay? So these silk ropes come in different colors, alright? I just chose to use these different shades of brown just because fall is around the corner, and I just really love this, you know, coffee looking colors like you would have seen in my boho wall decor video. And this is what our first part of our wall decor DIY with cardboard looks like. So now I will move on to the next. However, with the second one, I'm not putting the mirror in the center. For the sake of variety and flair, I decided to put the mirror on the side for 2 of these 5 wall art decor with cardboard boxes. Okay, and also because I'm putting it on the side, you can only go around the mirror so much. Okay, so I will be doing a trick on here to also give it some kind of a decor on the side, so when I get to the end where as you can see what I'm currently doing, I basically will fold the rope and then go right to the other end, fold the rope, and so on and so forth. That kind of creates some nice layered design on the edges. Okay, just watch as I do this. So if you do happen to have a bunch of cardboard boxes at home and you're wondering what to do with it and you're not sure about throwing them away or giving them out, you may want to give this a try. And you can also look around my channel. I have other videos on how to use your cardboard boxes, so I will link all of those in the description box and also at the top of the screen right now, like my Pinterest inspired wall art decor. You may want to check that out if you're into this kind of decor, and also my cardboard wall art decor, one of the very first on my channel. You may also want to check those out. And mind you, I will be bringing many more cardboard wall art DIYs and also best out of waste crafts. All right, easy best out of waste crafts that you can do at home with your kids, with your family, or by yourself. Just, you know, budget friendly wall decor using cardboard boxes. Okay, so make sure to add this to your simple wall art ideas and also your simple cardboard wall art ideas. Are you still watching? Well, yes, if you're still watching, you are the real MVP. Okay, so yes, as it is the tradition on Nora G's Nook, we have come to that time of the video where you basically would drop in the comment section the keyword for today. And our keyword for today is rope. Okay, so if you can please comment rope in the comment section below and show your girls some love, I will greatly appreciate it. All right, so please go on, yeah, just type it ROPE. All right, yeah. Thank you so much. All right, so if you've watched right up to this point, please do comment rope in the comment section below and show your girls some love. Thank you. Okay, so we move on. I recreated the same pattern that I did for the darker brown for this one as well, so they are in pairs. Okay, so that is the final look for this one, and we will move on to the last one, which would be the direct opposite of the very large one that I did from the start. Okay, remember I had started off with the darker brown from the center and then the lighter brown and then the lightest. Right now I'm doing the reverse, as you can see, and this was pretty quick, of course, because it is the smallest, and this is the last one of them all, and then you will get to see the final look. Just watch as I complete this. So now that I am done with all 5 of our wall decor with cardboard boxes, as you can see, this is all 5 of them. There are different ways you can actually have this hang onto your wall. Okay, so I will be using this Velcro, and this is our final look as can be seen on the wall right now. I just really loved how this turned out. It is the perfect wall decor. It can actually easily be incorporated into a boho wall decor as well, or even an African or an ethnic Afrocentric home decor. Okay, so do let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are about this wall decor using cardboard boxes and silky ropes from the Dollar Tree. You can also play around with the placement. So this is just my preference. So if you happen to do the same thing, you can always play around with the placement. And this is what I love about decors, as decor like this, wall decor like this one. You can always play around with them. You can change the placement from time to time to give it a fresh look or to recreate your space from time to time. Another interesting thing about this is you can also use this as a table mat without the mirrors. If you just do the same pattern like how I just did, you can actually use this as a table mat, because the next on this video will be us creating some nice table coasters using the Dollar Tree silk ropes. So yeah, the next will be for us to create some nice DIY coasters using the same silk ropes and cardboard boxes. So just stay tuned. So now for the DIY coasters using the same silky ropes from the Dollar Tree and cardboard boxes, it is pretty straightforward. Okay, so I already have the circles cut out using the lid of a container. So you can use a lead, you can use a compass, whichever suits, whichever thing rocks your boat. Okay, just make some really good circles. All right, and of course because this is smaller and I'm starting from the center without any mirrors, make sure to wrap that just like you saw me do, and then you go ahead to glue that down to form your center and then work your way out. All right, so just watch as I do this. Just like I had mentioned, it will be perfect to make some matching table mats to go with these, okay, using the same technique, cardboard boxes and the silky ropes, don't you think? All right, so that is it for the coasters. So this is how each one of them is gonna look, and I went ahead to do 3 more and I ran out of rope, so instead of 4 I had 3, and this is what it looks like. I just really love this. I love it. So this is how it looks like testing it out, and it looks really appealing. Kind of went very well with my curtain, so it was perfect. All right, so do let me know in the comment section what you think about this. This is a very affordable, budget friendly way to get some homemade coasters for yourself and for your guests. Another thing I love about this particular DIY is that it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can easily find the items I used in this video to make these for yourself. All right, and also this is a good business idea. All right, if you're in Africa, Cameroon, Nigeria, you name it, you can actually make these coasters for sale. It just comes in handy. So make sure to comment below what your thoughts are about this DIY. And so that brings us to the end of this video. If you did enjoy this video, please do hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. In the meantime, always remember to be your fun self no matter what life throws at you. Thank you for watching.